What's it, guys? So we all should use common sense before self-defense, but for those times you can't walk away, I'm gonna teach you how to win a street fight without gassing out. So guys, without further ado, welcome to the RB Effect. Like that? Yeah? Good. Damn! What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reggie B. So first and foremost, before jumping straight into this video, I do not recommend getting into any street fights and try to be that bigger man and walk away from anyone who's trying to step to you. But for those times when you're not able to, I'm gonna go over and teach you 4 of my favorite tips of how to handle yourself alongside of not getting tired and gassed out in the process. So guys, we're just gonna jump right into this video. So you guys ready? Let's get it. Tip number 1, staying calm. So while we're in a street fight, or even before the street fight, your adrenaline is probably rushing. You're most likely nervous. That's completely normal. But if you let it get the best of you, it's gonna make you tired. Instead of just reacting and just throwing punches, make sure you're paying attention to your breathing in and out, and try to focus on what you're gonna do next rather than just reacting. It's all about the mindset, guys. If you let your mind and let your body take control, you're gonna gas out right away. So guys, try to keep calm and try to stay focused. Tip number 2, pick your punches. So while we're in a street fight, a lot of us that don't know what we're doing, we're just throwing punches. We're trying to get the person out as fast as possible. So we're literally just wailing on them, throwing as crazy. But what you want to do is pick the shots. A lot of the times when you're throwing punches, you don't realize you missing and you throwing is going to get you tired. So pick the specific shots that you see there's opening to really hit that opponent. Not only that, another thing that you shouldn't do, a lot of times when you're in street fights, the person covers up. Don't just wail on them. If you're doing that, just realize if I'm here, you're hitting my arms, you're hitting my head, I'm in completely block mode. So the shots aren't really connecting and really hurting the person. It looks like you're doing damage from afar, but coming from a boxing perspective, you're literally not even making contact with the person at all. It's just gonna gas you out, because when that person stops blocking and they start throwing shots back, then you're the one in trouble. So guys, pick your shots, don't just throw wild. Tip number 3, stop throwing only power punches. So we see it all the time when people in street fights, they're literally trying to knock the person out with every single blow. They're throwing stiff jabs, they're throwing uppercuts, they're throwing hooks. It's good to throw power punches, but at the correct time. So what you should be doing is focusing on jabs. Just throw those jabs out there to get the reach, and then when they're in range, then you throw that power punch to connect, to put them out. Don't just throw shots. You'll see people just throwing, they're throwing all over the place. You don't want to do stuff like that because it's going to gas you out. Another thing that you need to focus on, you don't realize when you're having your fist clenched, you're gassing out your forearms. It's like having a bicep curl without the dumbbell in your hand, and I'm just going to stay like this. After a little while, you're going to feel like, ooh, I'm gonna have to shake my arm off because you're getting tired. The same exact reaction happens when you're boxing. If you have your fists clenched the entire time, you're gassing out your forearms, which then you're gonna have to shake off those arms. When you put your hands down, it puts you in danger of getting knocked out. So guys, only clench those fists when you're making contact. For example, you see how I'm here, my hands is open, it makes me faster, rather than I'm throwing heavy shots the entire time. It's gonna make you a lot slower and it's gonna gas you out fast. Tip number 4, stop holding your breath. So this is a huge mistake that you see a lot of street fighters. They're literally holding their breath the entire time. It's like going underwater. You're holding your breath. Unless you can hold it forever, you're literally gonna be in trouble. So the same thing goes with combat sports. You wanna stay calm, just like tip number 1, breathe in, breathe out. So you shouldn't be the entire time, as you see a lot of people, they're throwing punches, and then that's gonna gas you out right away. Guys, you wanna, when you're away from the person, breathe, and then when you get close, then it's okay to literally hold your breath a little bit because you're not sure if they're gonna throw punches. And that being said, for you to make that exhale, it's just in case if the person throws a counter punch while you're throwing a punch back at them, you're nice and tight. So you wanna breathe in and out, and remember, stay calm. Alright guys, there goes my video. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you never have to be in a situation when you have to get into a street fight. But if you do, then these 4 tips will definitely help you from gassing out and getting tired in the process, alongside being in control of the entire situation from beginning to end. So guys, before we end this video, don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know how this video goes. What other future exercises you want me to focus on. Also, don't forget to hit that notification button so you know my next video comes out. It's your boy Reggie B. Like my video, subscribe to my video so your boy can be back. And if you do that, I'll be real proud of you. Metamorphosis complete.